All right, let's give Sunday's Daily Puzzle on chess.com a shot. This is called GM Joey 1's Bullet Mate. It's white to move. Give the video a pause and try yourself if you like it. Cool. So it's a bullet mate? This can't be that hard, right? People just making insane mates happen in bullet? This is a check. It's like opening up the king might be interesting. I don't know if that is interesting. I don't even think the pawn has to take there. All right, so these are my checks, right? That's it. If I go here, takes. I've accomplished nothing. It seems bad. I don't think this looks good. Mate is in the title, so I'm gonna have to find a checkmate here. How about the queen sacrifice? Also, just like really doesn't look good. All right, this is definitely the move that for some reason is calling to me. It protects this square, but all I can really do there is trade off the rooks, which doesn't seem like a good idea. All right, I mean, if I go here, I'm threatening checkmate, right? Sacrifice a rook to pull the king out, maybe? I don't know what benefit that would have at all. Yeah, that doesn't look very good. Does it? If I go here, I mean, that's interesting, right? There's really nothing. I don't think black can do anything about this. So I feel, unless you take the rook. So I feel like black kind of has to take the rook. So that feels like a relatively forcing move, I think. I'll investigate this line, I guess. Here. I have this check, but it blocks my queen, which doesn't seem good. Here. Maybe? I don't know. There's a lot to calculate there. Here. The king can do two things. It can move back to where it was. I don't really see the threat there. It seems very hard. I do like this move. I just don't know what the follow-up is. I don't know why I like the move, to be completely honest. Like, what's the mating net here? How does my knight get involved? This knight's got to be doing something. Here. I just sacrifice both rooks somehow. The king goes over there. Queen here. Protects the knight. And almost gives a checkmate. Here. I think I calculated as forced. If I go here, I'm threatening pretty similar stuff. Like, this looks pretty scary. Here, say. Here, the king can go. It's pretty good, actually. It's in fine shape. You can go here or here, and then I don't really have a way to attack it, right? Yeah, it doesn't look very good. All right, this is my only idea, and I don't really see where it goes, but let's see if I'm right about it. Okay, I don't know why. I don't even know why. Okay, that just seemed like a move to open up the king, and it was forcing. So, and the other forcing moves didn't seem as good to me. I don't know where I'm going from here, but I'm glad I got the first. I'm glad my instincts are such that I'm getting the first move right. So I mean, I have this check, which looks pretty bad. I really am, for some reason, interested in sacking another rook. And I don't really know why. The king could go here or here, but I am threatening this if that happens. Is there a mate there? Maybe? Like if the king, I mean, obviously it's checkmate if the king's here. If the king's here, I can go here or here. It feels scary. I feel like my pawns can do some damage there. Here, I don't know. A second rook sack seems moderately insane, but like this doesn't look very good to me. Maybe it is. King here or here. All right, so here. And the king can go here or here. Like if the king gets here, do I really have a way to make something happen? The bishop has this diagonal. Ugh, I feel like it must be this. Maybe, I mean, must be is a ridiculous thing for me to say. I don't know why. I'm getting confident because I got one move right. Of pure feel. But this is the line I'm most interested in right now. Like this isn't doing anything, right? The king has a ton of options there. One of them being just to go back where it was, and I think it's pretty safe there. I feel like this move definitely looks the most interesting to me. And I can't calculate the whole line, but I'm going for it. It's wrong. Okay, let's see the solution. It's double rook sack. I just didn't see the end of this line. Wow. I got there. I got to the knight. I got to takes knight, but I just didn't even think that could be a checkmate. Oh, man. I calculated really deeply into that. I got there before I even made the first move in my head. I don't know if I said it out loud or with arrows, but Okay, cool. Yeah, I think I'm comfortable. But even yeah, like the lines for the so let's analyze that. The second rook sack is so wild. The first rook sack is at least forcing. Uh, like the king has to take this, otherwise I'm checkmating on this square. The king doesn't have anywhere to go. Like it could go to either of these two squares. Either way, the queen. Sorry, I just want to friend the board up a little bit better. The queen's threatening checkmate there, no matter what. No pieces can protect that. There's nothing to do. So the king has to take the rook. So that was just an interesting move because it felt forcing, and the other forcing moves weren't doing anything. Either checks or I guess. So that seemed cool, and I definitely was looking at this, just drawing the king into the open, and saw that this was a move. I think I drew arrows to that. So but the problem is that this. So if the king takes, I saw that this was an interesting move, but I saw this and then this was really hard to calculate. Because then my queen comes in. I guess that does. I mean, this feels pretty dangerous. There must have been something here. I couldn't calculate the full line though. It definitely looks very scary. Here, a rook and a queen coordinating like this is pretty wild. I don't know. I don't even want to I don't even want to try to calculate that whole line. Let's do it. Okay, I'm gonna do it. So here, if the king went here, mate in 2. Okay, so it's easier than I was thinking it was. So it's got to be that, right? G4. No, G4. Wow. G4 forces the king to. Oh wow. So the knight has this. I was really thinking I was coming up here for my next move. But forcing the king back because the knight has this, so the king can't scoot into the middle. So the king has to go back to this square, and then you just checkmate on the next move. Okay. So I wasn't able to calculate that, but there were just so many moves here that I was overwhelmed. But this did look very dangerous to me. I just didn't see it, unfortunately. Close though. I'm getting close. Almost got there. Okay. So this protects the knight momentarily. Forces the king, it doesn't matter, to either one of these squares. So I can go here, protected by the knight. Oh, so I made the last move, so what happens now? Oh, the king has to go, it doesn't matter which square the king goes to, e6, and then I go here, and then the king is forced to take the knight, but it's a deadly square because the king's trapped. And got pieces on the back corners, so when I get my queen to here, it's game over. Yeah, these two squares, all of these squares are covered, which are the vital squares in this queen and king position. And that's a puzzle, dude. That's a puzzle. I wish I got it right. I was very close. Thanks for watching. Catch you later.